Welcome to another mostly video response. If you got bored or want to skip ahead, I would suggest going right about here, maybe here, or just click the annotation when it appears. So, this is a video response to Cassie, aka Realmer06's survey type questions for a research study type project she's doing. She is Matt Bandgeek8408's sister, so I suggest checking her out, and him out as well. So questions are going to appear down here. Let's just get rolling on this. A Nerdfighter is someone who fights to decrease world stock and is literally made of awesome. It's a rather simple definition. I would say it means you're part of a larger community, and since there are different types of Nerdfighters, like Doctor Who Nerdfighters, Harry Potter Nerdfighters, Star Trek, Star Wars Nerdfighters, so on and so forth. There are a lot of different groups that you can align yourself with, and you can find a lot of friends and people who share similar interests and who can become friends, which is rather kind of cool. I became a Nerdfighter by stumbling upon, I think, one of John or Hank's videos back in October or November of '08. It was a Sarah Palin type thing, so I liked it. I caught on and I subscribed, and I've been subbed ever since. I went back and tried to start watching all the videos from the beginning, but I kind of got sidetracked, so I didn't catch up. I would say community is a group of people who share some similar interest, like they live in the same area and they want to help preserve it, or they're all fans of, a TV show or a book series, and they get together to discuss the series on an average regular basis. I would definitely consider YouTube and Nerdfighteria to be a community, because there are so many people on both sites, and you can find so many people with so many similar interests, and you can form bonds of friendship with them that won't go on for, however long they go on for. Of course I consider myself part of the community. I would say, not many. I try to be straight with the camera and whatnot. I don't try to hide much. I mean, yes, I do keep some secrets and stuff, because they're more personal than, stuff I just, freely tell the world. But, maybe online me is a little more open. But then again, in real life me is getting a little more open recently, so it's kind of a give and take, I'd say. Needless to say, I wouldn't have met a lot of really awesome people, and I wouldn't have, I guess, developed such a strong group of friends, some of whom I haven't even met, but who I get along with so well on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. Actually, no. You know why? I have exchanged letters, packages with people who I haven't met, one or two of whom who I have met, from around the US and in a few other countries, and through the internet and social media and all that stuff, I have really gotten to know them. Well, some better than others, but I've still gotten to know them, and it has eased my worries that we won't get along if we eventually meet up someday. Which, hopefully, we'll get along. Now, on to the few other bits of the video. First things first, I made crepes the other day. They turned out pretty well for my first time making them. I'm probably going to have a post up on my blog about that. I did a Disney trivia thing the other night, and one of the prizes for one of the rounds was goodie bags, and one of the goodie bags had, all the goodie bags had silly bands. I got a Little Green Man and Pluto. And while I'm not a fan of silly bands, I'm going to keep them because, well, they're Disney. And even though Disney was an anti-Semite, he did produce some pretty good movies. I don't know how many of you remember this, but I have a radio show, and it's coming back this Friday. There's a link to the Twitter down there. I'm assistant directing a production of Harvey, and I was wondering, should I grow a production beard? I mean, I really can't grow a beard, but, I don't know, what do you think? Production beard? Yes? No? And speaking of the beard of sorts, I have recently come up with another possible Halloween costume, if you've been following my Twitter at all, of a certain British fantasy, sci-fi type, more fantasy author named Neil. You might have heard of him. Some split between Neil and the 10th Doctor. What do you guys think? So just leave your thoughts on everything down in the comments. If you want to do a video response to Cassie, check out the original video. It's going to be linked down there as well. So, ooh, this is too long. I'm going to go because I have stuff to do, work to get done. DFTBA, everybody, LLZ. I will see you all next week. Well, I won't see you per se, but you'll see something that I'm putting up, a class project, video class project, cinema. That was awkward. See everyone next week.